So, my loves, do you find pet names patronising? Are we just being far too over-familiar nowadays? Does it wind you up?
This woman would hate me.
Oh, good.
She would hate me. I literally am like, I love you, goodbye, I love you. Babe, whatever it is. I could be on the phone to the gas man and be like, love you loads, bye. I love being affectionate.
Yeah. Me too. I just see it as warmth, and I love it when people call me, especially if I go to, like, Scotland and they call you hen or wee hen or all of that. I love it.
Some of the things we call you, you don't understand.
Sounds like I left the room. I love Rebecca here. She says, I hate the word babe. I always think they're calling me a pig. But I just think, why not? There's so many things that we can be cross about these days. So many things we can be offended by. And there's so many awful things going on in the world, really.
I don't know. I think we're being a bit harsh on this woman, to be honest. I mean, everyone has said, oh, she's, you know, why not? Relax, it's nice, it's affectionate. But it's not always affectionate. You know, sometimes, I mean, for instance, my mother is an older woman and she doesn't like it if people immediately go to her first name or were to call her babe, because she comes from another generation and their protocol was it would be Mrs. Adams, and then if you got to know them better. And actually, I think if somebody crashes over the top of that, then they're not being considerate. Okay, I'm going to call you sweetheart because I'm affectionate. Well, if that person doesn't like it, you've got to kind of take...
I'm much older than myself, sweetheart.
But
babe.
I think
there
it's
is that
always
generation.
intentionally affectionate. It's not like people go, all right, babe, like, I hate you. It's not. It's supposed to be affectionate. It's not to be offensive in any way. So if you do take offence, it might be wise just to be like, oh, maybe I should just get over this because there are more important things to be...
because I suppose it's about the intention.
But then
it's
you don't know that. I mean,
it?
we're using those words. I mean, I actually used to go into this coffee shop when I was younger and she always used to call me doll. Right? Now, you could say that would be really affectionate.
You're no doll, Kaye.
I'm no doll. I'm no doll, love. But actually, I didn't feel she was being affectionate. I felt she was being dismissive. She never looked me in the eyes. She never smiled. It was just... It didn't feel particularly nice. I've never shopped in there again. No, no. I know, it didn't bother me that much. But, no, it wasn't particularly affectionate.
But you never put a kiss on your text. You just put a full stop.
Well,
she's cold. It's only one button. Full stop or kiss.
Or a little X.
Yeah, it's just a nice little affectionate thing, isn't it? A little
But it's OK to be the full stop person or the kiss person.
Yeah,
you know what
exactly.
Is it worth getting offended over
every time I write a text, at the end of it, I consciously think, are you a full stop person or are you a text person? And then, so it's you, I've got to do a kiss. But with other people, like if I was going to text my boss something, I'm not going to do kiss, am I?
Why don't you just do all full stops if that's you? Like, I will literally
because she goes on and on about wanting a kiss.
But they say I'm not a kiss kind of gal, sorry.
What about you?
Well, you see, I remember when I first came to London, and where I come from, I think we're all very, very friendly and everyone talks in a very familiar way if you're going shopping or anything else. So when I first came over to London and no one really spoke, and I thought, oh, I can't get the hang of this at all. So if I went into a shop and someone said, all right, love, I'd be like, oh, yes, I am all right. Thank you for starting the conversation. And so I find it quite endearing, but I do get the generational thing where, you know, if you come from a certain time where things were slightly posher maybe and it was Mr. or Mrs. That over-familiar thing. Like, my mum doesn't do hugs, really. So if someone... Stacey, I love giving hugs too, and I can imagine you are definitely a hugger.
I'm a hugger.
Yeah. But my mum would be like, I don't know what to do.
You wouldn't say hello, babe, to the Queen, would you?
I would. Well, I wouldn't say babe because I don't say that, but I would say love you loads, Queenie.
Love you loads, Queenie. Stacey, let's try and get an appointment with the Queen. I want to see this.
I
would. Well, we've done a poll. We're a bit obsessed with polls.
Yeah, we are. We love a poll.
So we did an online poll. I asked, would you be offended if someone called you darling, sweetheart, or babe at the supermarket? Check out. 17% said yes. 83%, we love the great British public, said no, they wouldn't be offended. Woo. Good, good, good.
Yeah. Otherwise, I might have just been going around offending people left, right and centre.
Yeah, all night. Well...